Well, we're here. While we're here, let's, I guess, unlock this forward station as our next objective. Yeah, we go from this first planet, then they send you away, then they bring you back. After we wrap this up and take care of a few more side missions, we'll go to planet number 4. There are some dudes here, but not really worth fighting. They're just critters. There are some dudes up there, though.
Remnant pillars ahead. Might give us trouble.
I think there is a lot left to this game, Bunny.
Deploying forward station.
I feel like I'm halfway through, maybe.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Yeah, I'm mining
You
it.
can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Alright, so we've dropped the, what's it called? The forward station. And now we will continue on towards these hidden caches. See if there's any good loot around here. What's going on here? There's some friendly signals around here. What is this place? Looks like those are just creepers. But, I mean, some of this stuff here is clearly initiative stuff. Well, if the creepers don't want to fight me, I'm okay with it, I suppose. Get out of here, you. These guys are not worth fighting. Ooh, a cat base. And some remnant stuff, too.
As high as we climb, it feels like there's so much more out there.
The black rock feels old. Good to remember we're the new ones.
Looking up at rocks, looking down on rocks, not interested in rocks.
Well, fair enough. A container. Let's take all of that. Is that it? Was that the actual thing that we're here to find? It was the... Yeah. We should tell her about coming tonight. Hey, have you heard about coming tonight? PB? Are you sure you're not interested in rocks? I guess she's not going to be our team geologist. Nothing else around here, it looks like. Some empty buildings and some remnant stuff. Yeah, PB, I guess, is more interested in ancient archaeology than geology. Who knows with her anyway. Dickite? Is that another rock, Bunny, that I should know about? Were they found in the same area?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Let's see what's in this one. Bum ba da bum. We got remnant cores and a whole bunch of other stuff. Dickite is another actual mineral. What's special about dickite? Anything interesting about it? Alright, we have one more drone to recover, and then I think we'll be close to done with this planet for now. Probably, I say for now, but I mean like for a long time. There probably won't be anything left to do, I think, on this planet after we finish up these last few odds and ends. And then we will move on to other things to do. Where is this thing? Jeez Louise. How big is this map? What's going on over here? Let's see what's saying. Dickite is massively interesting. Dickite is a monoclinic crystal system, and its crystal class is domatic. I didn't know. I didn't know any of those facts, Bunny. What do they mean? In layman's terms, what's special about Dickite? There's the thing I'm looking for. Are we done with this now? We are done with this now. Random mission. Worth pursuing? Probably not. Last thing we do before we leave this planet. And then we're out. Since we're talking about rocks, let's go find some special minerals on behalf of some Nexus scientists. And then we move on. There's another remnant structure over there, but if it's not a vault, I'm not super interested, to be honest with you.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
Yeah, there's some cat friends over there. But we have geological concerns.
Mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
An undocumented mineral. We must know. It's vanadium. It's just vanadium. That popular mineral that we were looking for. Alright, I can mess around with killing Ket all day long. But now that the map is mostly clear, except for this other worm mission, which we will come back to another day. That's the only thing I'm leaving on this planet. For now, we fast travel back to the Tempest, we get ourselves into space, and we figure out our next move. All right. Park the Nomad just where I needed it. I don't think there's anything left to do here, and so we are off.
Ascent is go.
Yeah, I can tell that. You don't have to.
Apple, all clear.
You don't have to tell me any of this stuff. I can see it from the little cutscene that you've played here. I can tell that we've left the atmosphere. All right.
Talk when you're free.
You want to talk? All right, Suvi, let's have a chat. What's up?
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Once
Good.
again,
Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
the frame rate crashes when I'm talking to this
Thank you,
person. I don't know
Lexi.
why. What's going on? And why did you ask to talk to me and then immediately be on a phone call with somebody else? That seems kind of rude.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing.
What do you mean it's nothing? You called me over here.
Of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
Man, the frame rate is tanking.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field.
What are you
They
talking
used
about?
it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked something.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
Maybe
I
she
was
licked
distracted
Dickite.
and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously.
You lick rocks
When I was
unconsciously?
little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She was like an AI scientist or something. I think she invented Sam.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
Licking Dickite seems against the Twitch terms of service. Well, you're right, Battle Bunny. For sure it is. But what else can I conclude? We've just been on an expedition talking about Dickite, and now she's talking about licking rocks. The thing is, I don't know. Yes, your parents were proud. Let's get out of this conversation.
If I were
Jeez.
them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Did you?
Anytime.
Well, not anytime, because every time I talk to you, the frame rate tanks, so we'll do that sparingly. Let's see. PB is usually out and about, and indeed she is out and about right now, harassing some other members of the crew, as she does. There she is.
When's the last time you
There
had
she
a
is.
normal conversation?
This is a normal conversation.
No. This is you trying to figure me out, categorize my flaws, put a label on me.
That isn't.
Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you, and I've got no interest in being a guinea pig.
Bunny, that's hilarious. Polishing the ejector of a shotgun. What are you two chatting about here? Anything new from you?
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Apparently not. It's just the usual.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again.
Yeah.
You know it.
Vetra, you got anything new to say?
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
These look like old conversation options, but why not? Let's ask about her sister Sid.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative.
You're very matter of fact
We were
about
never
all of
rich,
this.
but we got to comfortable.
Very matter of fact.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old.
I wonder what a baby
We
Turian looks
eventually
like.
settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
A mining colony in the Minos wasteland. Now, if I'm not wrong, in Mass Effect 2, in the Minos wasteland, there's a little side mission. It's not even a side mission. It's like a little random planet encounter where you investigate an anomalous signal and you find yourself in a mine of some kind that's been overrun by husks. It's kind of a creepy encounter.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other.
Lovely.
When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I do. Alrighty. Do we need to buy or sell anything? Any interesting things to buy? I mean, Black Widow would be really handy if I were an infiltrator, but I am not. I think that's all fine. We'll sell all our salvage anyway, and then we'll also sell things that we're not likely to use. Like we'll sell these things. We're gonna sell that. We're not gonna wear it. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're not gonna wear that. Yeah, confirm trade. Very good. All right. Let's take a look at our missions and figure out what we want to do next. So our priority is to go to our new planet Kadara. We could also go back to Vold and do a couple of things there. We could go back to the Nexus and do a side mission for Drac. We could go to Aya and do something for PB. PB wants to meet At the museum? Yeah, she wants to meet at the museum in Aya. The Turian Ark. We're supposed to keep an eye out for Ark Natanis survivors or debris, but I have no idea where to do that. I mean, we can select it, but I don't know if it'll tell me where to go. Jal wants to do something. I have no idea what exactly. Let me go talk to Jal. I think we're supposed to be hunting like Jal's friend / rival or something. Some guy named Axul.
Jal? Not talking to me? I get it. I can't imagine how you're feeling.
What happened?
I'll just go.
Don't. You saved the Moshai.
Are you still mad about all those guys that I sacrificed?
I won't forget that.
That was indeed the mission. I had to save the Moshai. That's why I had to sacrifice some other people. Get over it.
That's why we were there.
Saving her was a great thing. It will be. Anyway, I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
Yeah. Not really, actually. Honestly, not really.
My family is complicated. Isn't much to say about it.
Okay.
This random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
Glad to hear it.
Glad you're along for the ride.
Me too.
That's it? Alright, we still have to wait for him to do his loyalty mission or whatever. Alright, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's go back to our journal for a sec. Helios assignments on Aya. We have a couple things to drop off. Yeah, I want to go look at the galaxy map for a second. Let me check my emails just in case there's any other missions to unlock from my emails. No, just somebody asking me to keep looking for the Asari Ark. But let's see if if there's any missions marked on the galaxy map itself.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly on sensors. Hang on, hang on. What anomaly? What's that?
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Oh, that's that thing that Darvit person gave me. The Ket trying to gravitationally drift supplies onto the planet.
Turian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
We got a whole bunch of Ket stuff. So the Ket were apparently trying to gravitationally float these supplies onto the planet. Which is odd because they clearly have some kind of thruster burn going on here. Which is the opposite of drifting them into the planet, right? Anyway. Let's get out of here. Any other anomalies?
Picking up something.
Yeah, up here.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Yeah, let's check that one out. I wonder how many of these there are.
Possible Ket supplies. Just like Dark had suggested.
Alright, we got some viability points for that. And some more random stuff. And that was it. That's all that was left. Alright, so we cleaned up that, I suppose. Easy peas. I don't see any... markers for the Turian Ark. What's here? I just gotta keep an eye out. That's kind of weird. Journal. Where this is on hold. This is on hold. That's on hold. Go to Vold to track... Okay, let's go to Vold. We have some things to do on Vold, and one of them is to find the Asari Ark. So maybe we can find the Asari Ark today. That'd be a cool thing to do. Returning to the ice planet. If I remember correctly, there's a whole mission on the actual Asari arc, which was a pretty fun fight.
Back towards Vold.
Alright.
Approach.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me these things. I just told you to approach the planet. You don't need to tell me you're approaching the planet when I...
Vold orbit is steady.
That's specifically what I requested of you. Alright, so something I want to try is to mess with some of these other melees. So I just want to see how I like this Krogan hammer. Because it's like double the damage of what I was using before. Doesn't have the freeze effect, but I don't think I'm going to need... Like, I can live without the freeze effect. I just want to see what the Krogan hammer plays. Teammate-wise, if we're going to be going after the Asari arc, then Cora's going to want to be there. Let's change up PB, though. No, let's keep her. She might have something to say about the Asari arc, right? Confirm. Let's go.